What is up, ladies and gentlemen? YouTube, that's right. I'm Chris Smith. Today I'm going to be talking about the Shannara Chronicles, Season 1, Episode 8. So let's get this thing started. Stay tuned. Don't be an asshole or dick and actually watch the whole video. Okay, so basically what kind of happened in this episode kind of picks up exactly where we left off in the previous episode, where Eritrea kind of gets taken and, Will and Amberly kind of has to pretty much find her. And that's the basic thing of this episode. Now, I thought this episode was okay. I thought it was decent. I'm not going to lie too much, really, because, it is what it is. Now, for the most part, some things that they did good, some things they did bad. Unfortunately, there was more bad than good in my opinion, but let's get this thing going. Okay, so some good things that really did happen was, Alanon pretty much telling Brennan that he's pretty much the next druid. I thought that was actually pretty cool to see, even though it was probably a very bad time to kind of tell him. I thought that was very cool to kind of see, and I was just like, okay, sure. His training begins, I think he said tomorrow, whatever, maybe. I was like, bring it. All right, we're going to get a training day with like Alanon. He's going to be the Denzel Washington of the Shannara Chronicles. So let's see how that actually goes. Unfortunately, I think that kind of means that Alanon will actually eventually die. My guess, once he kind of get passed on, because that's just a problem. But yeah, a couple other things that I really enjoyed kind of seeing. Right. The king stuff I thought was okay. I thought it was fine kind of seeing the new king. I thought it was a cool moment once he, they said, all hail the new king or whatever. I thought that was good. Alanon pretty much telling him to man up. Pretty much, the king's son. I thought that was interesting. Now, this is where kind of the story kicks up. Eritrea, she pretty much goes with the elves. The elf hunter, they kind of sell her to this like utopia place, which they kind of call it, which is pretty much no more than like Woodbury or Alexandria from The Walking Dead, pretty much. A place that looks peaceful, but it really has a lot of dark secrets. But the Utopia stuff really didn't work for me. Look, the stuff that did work for Utopia, I really enjoyed that they showed like the guns and the past stuff like Star Trek. I thought that was actually pretty good. Meshing the past and the post-apocalyptic future together. I thought that actually meshed well. Unfortunately, some stuff that really didn't work in Utopia was pretty much one. I didn't believe Eritrea would like stay with them because that didn't seem believable. One, two, they just look like Amish hipsters. I don't know what the hell that was. And also, what the hell was that dance thing? The dance with the pop music. It was just like, huh? MTV at its finest right there. Now, granted, some things that also really didn't work that well for me was Will and Amberly, right? They have this conversation about the kiss, and I was just like, okay, whatever. That dialogue was beyond cheesy and kind of terrible for the most part, and it really didn't work. Pretty much, and then they do close to a sex scene, and right, and they're about to have the sex, right? And they're going at it, and they literally are going piece by piece. Will's like, I'm going to take your necklace off. I'm going to take your earrings off. I'm going to take your shoes off, and then we're going to get down. But eventually they run into Cephalo to kind of save him, and then to kind of meet up with him. He kind of bargains, all right, I'll help you save Eritrea and find a place. If you let me go, they kind of do it, and that's kind of where the problem happens. It's like nobody remembers that this guy tried to near rape, Amberly, and it's just like, nah, nothing to it. Well, we can trust him to. So they take him to there. They kind of save Eritrea and whatnot. Now, granted, the Eritrea kind of finding her place with the hipsters, whatever. That, like I said, it really didn't work because we kind of seen that with the bonding experience, kind of like last week. It's like doing again this week really didn't make much sense. And also, this is one of the most confusing love triangles that I've ever seen. Will likes Amberly, he likes Eritrea. Then they're kind of together, and then one minute he's liking them. It's just like what? The troll stuff I thought was kind of cool for the most part, but at the end of the day, I thought the trolls would have been more bigger because once they got up to it, it looked like they were like this high, about the same height as Will and whatnot. But Will, like I said, they do the sex thing, which is stupid. Will has to take a shirt off apparently. They kind of escape from this place eventually, and Cephalo kind of like saves them and whatnot, and then he kind of dies. Now this is where and this is the worst line of the episode where he tells Eritrea, right, that you're the best thing I ever did. That was just a very creepy and kind of weird line to the point where I'm just like, that doesn't sound very right. That sounds very creepy and weird. Are you an old man having sex with a young woman? You're disgusting. But either way, they killed James Raymar. He's dead. That's the problem with the show, unfortunately. It's not, they're killing all the veterans. From John Rhys Davies and James Raymar, they're dead. Mono Burnett was about to die, but they kind of brought him back. But he's going to die again because now we got a new druid coming in. That's my basic thing. And that's pretty much the basic problem. But yeah, I thought it was interesting to see the King stuff and some of the other things and like the past coming to the post-apocalyptic future. Other than that, it wasn't really that much to talk about, really. But yes, that's my review. Comment, subscribe, and like. I'm Chris Smith. I'm signing out. Subscribe. Do it. Help me out.